And now I will introduce our next presenter, Cristina Collazo, Executive Director of Todos, Juntos Learning Center.
64% of Latino children in Central Texas from households with low income are not ready for kindergarten when they start school. And nearly 50% of Central Texas Latino adults say that language is a barrier to them getting a job. Hi, I'm Cristina Collazo, Executive Director of Todos Juntos Learning Center. Todos Juntos was founded 14 years ago by and for immigrant women and their young children. Our model focuses on whole family solutions because children thrive when parents thrive. Do you know what every immigrant parent wants for their kids? They want their kids to be safe, to get a good education, and to be happy. The difference between immigrant parents and most of us, immigrant parents gave up everything, their homes, their friends, their family ties and careers for the chance to make their dreams for their children come true. Like Yudi. Yudi and her husband were both attorneys. They loved their jobs and their country, but it wasn't safe anymore. They made the impossibly difficult decision to leave to protect their children and to give them a better future. Only immigrant parents like Yudi face a huge barrier when they come to another country and they try to get a job: language. And they also struggle to find affordable childcare. That's where Todos Juntos comes in. For 14 years, we have taught English and workforce skills to nearly 2,000 mothers while their children were down the hall learning English and getting ready for school. Their children leave our program 3 months ahead in their vocabulary development, and that's something that we're really proud of. Building on our success, we are launching a new project called Adelante Juntos, or Forward Together. Because something that moms say is still missing is a chance to practice what they've learned in their English classes. This project will address that specifically and also train and prepare through paid internships a cohort of diverse and bilingual women to serve in local businesses. Our students will fill an urgent need for a culturally competent workforce right here in Austin while still receiving childcare that allows mothers to work and prepares their children for school. Your $60,000 investment will help fund our pilot year for this innovative model. In our first year, we will place 10 trained women at Austin businesses. In our second year, we will double our cohort size. And participating businesses will pay a fee for service that will fund 44% of operating expenses for this project, significantly reducing our reliance on philanthropy for this specific project. I think we can all agree that everyone wants what's best for their children. We want our kids to be safe, to get a good education, and to be happy and successful in life. One of our program participants recently said, "So many of us came to this country thinking that we would have a chance to have a career, but we need a bridge to get to it." They want what's best for their children, just like we all do, and they know it starts with them. Help Todos Juntos build that bridge and build a skilled and culturally diverse workforce so that everyone can be a thriving member of our community. Thank you.
You have a lot of enthusiasm there, so love it. Do you already have relationships with potential businesses, or is that something that you're looking to try to build?
So we're actively working on it, but we already have 4 organizations or businesses that have expressed interest in hosting some of our moms. One actually asked potentially for 4 moms.
Wow, that's great.
To piggyback off of that, I was wondering the same thing with regards to your market research. Have you performed market research with this to figure out if this is something that companies in town are willing to pay for?
So I actually used to work at a program that placed students in paid internships at corporate partners, and so I kind of drew a little bit from that, but we also drew directly from what students were saying to us. There is a gap, and many of our mothers want to work. They want a chance to show that they can do more than just be moms. And this program would allow for that. It would allow them to practice. And some of the research that we did was around job growth in the coming years. So we know that there's a demand for female power in the workplace. But we also have lived experience as an organization that prioritizes hiring individuals who have lived experiences, share lived experiences as our students. That is really important. And so to be able to train a cohort and cohorts of that and be able to share that with our nonprofit partners as well as business partners. For example, when I met with Wells Fargo, they were kind of interested because they're like, we need Spanish speakers who could help do some of our financial literacy. And we're like, oh, guess what? We've got Spanish speakers, and they're going to be trained in a few months. So, yeah, there's things like that.
How long does the program work for the participants?
So it's a one-year program. Participants will be training for one full semester in partnership with Austin Community College. They attend a career pathways class. We'll also partner with corporate partners and existing nonprofit partners who can come in and share experiences. We might do some field trips out into the community. And then in the second semester, they would be placed at their paid internship for one full semester. At the end of that, we hope that they would either maybe be hired by the company or nonprofit that they're housed at, or maybe launch some sort of entrepreneurial opportunity for themselves through that, or maybe be a longtime volunteer, because we also recognize that working isn't the end goal for every mother. And so we really want to honor that and not set a very rigid expectation around that for them.
You
What?
mentioned,
Oh, go ahead.
you mentioned in your first year you're looking for 10 folks to pilot this program. Do you have enough demand for that? How long is your wait list? How are you getting folks engaged and interested?
Looking at our programs director who was like, hey, 10's not going to be enough spots because there are a lot of people who want to do this. So we actually had to increase our spots for our first year. There were about 20 applicants for the program. We drew directly from the students that we already have on site and who have been on site. So they have to be level 3, level 4 in proficiency. And so we had about 20 applicants. We were able to adjust the number to do 13 parents this year. And so definitely in demand. And actually since launching that, we've been placing moms at jobs even outside of Todos Juntos, or actually internally. We've had moms who come in and support as interns, who did admin work for us all summer as interns. So definitely there's a demand for people who want to get out there and work, and then we also know there's a demand in the community.
Thank you, Christina. That's time. Thank you so much. Let's give her a round of applause.